Hi everyone, so today I am making Apple Joy. I think I'm going to call it Apple Joy because it is a very joyful apple scent. Maybe I'll call it Joyful Apple. Hey, you never know. Anyway, the whole deal of it is it's an Apple Jack and Peel type. I don't even know where that came from. I don't know if it's a type. Anyway, it's an apple and spices, sweetness. So in with the lye solution, got a little bit of lye lint going on there, but not enough to strain out. In the coconut milk. I've discovered that makes a very horrible sound. Well, we're going to roll with it. I have heard this is an easygoing fragrance. Now, I don't expect it to be easygoing for me, but I have heard that it is in general. So, where did I put my fragrance? Here it is. It's very orange, so it's going to change the batter, and then all the colors I'm working with are going to be adjusted. Woo-wee, look at that. But since it's a fall fragrance, I'm not concerned about that. That's the one time you really can do well with the earthy tones. It smells amazing. I have never used this before. I've never smelled it before. And it's so good. Oh my goodness. It like causes me to be wacky. Okay. I cut it back. Because anything with spice notes, I don't like it to be too crazy. Alright, now I've got all these containers over here. I'm going to go in. I always do lofty things with new fragrances that are probably going to accelerate on me. I don't know why it is. That's the way I roll. I have my Mahusive one. I thought it'd be easier to pour and mix if I got it out of this square container. So that is what I am doing. I've not decided if I'm going to do a pumpkin soap this year. I don't know. It always discolors so much that it's kind of disappointing to me. I like the orange. Alright, you're just going to have to get going here and forget about that. Alright, yeah, it's getting a little bit thick. So, I'm going to, let's see. I don't know what I'm doing here. We'll just roll with it. I've got a penny colored, it's kind of earthy, cidery colored. I love it. I absolutely love it. See, it's very beautimous. Let's go with some green. So much for it playing nice, right? And again, you've heard me say it 100 times, it's gonna go dark before it comes back. This green. Unfortunately, I wanted it to be a bit brighter than that. Whoa, look at it change right before your eyes. It is the craziest thing. It can be a bit frustrating when you're working with such things. Okay, this one's going to be a gold. Unfortunately, I have a red, but it's gonna need a stick blend. I don't really want to stick blend this any. Okay, that's nice. And then in with the red. Holy, that might have been too much. And I'm okay with this kind of a pink because apples tend to be very pinky. Let's see if we give this guy a bit of a blend. This is a pigment, not necessarily a mica here, so I always like to stick blend those a bit. Him to the side. That is a gorgeous color though. Wowza. Alright, we'll make do. We'll make this work. So let's go. Plop in a couple of different layers here. Let's do this one. Woo-wee. Told you I expected it. If I do alright, I'll probably do a bit of a spoon swirl situation. This isn't the one that's supposed to go in, but I'm going to mix it up and put this one in. So for those of you that are new to soap making or have not made soap, fragrances with cinnamon or spices will accelerate. Okay, probably should have put in the gold next. Now from experience, I know that I'm probably going to be pretty happy with this. The swirl that I will get from it being this thick. It is not seizing, It's just thick. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna smack down. Alright, I'm gonna take my spoon. Oh, it's like a little difficult to pick up actually. Just a big old spoon plop. Those are the colors of fall, I do believe. Probably should have done some orange, but getting a little bit muddy. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop this on. Silly camera cut out on me again. So once again, I don't know what we caught here. Alright, I think I'll call that good. I think it's pretty enough. So there we have the new Apple Joy or Joyful Apple or whatever I go with. You'll know by the time you read the title. And I'll see you back here for the cut. Alright, so it's time to cut the apple soap. I think I might call it Joyful Apple. I think that's what I'm going to go with. It did have a few air pockets in it. I've cut most of this loaf and the slab, and it's set aside. Curing already. Made this last week. It actually turned out quite nicely. You can see the sparkles, hopefully, from the gold mica. It's just a definite apple spicy type of soap. It smells great. It does smell a lot like an apple pie without the pie crust notes. This one has a nice little gold shimmer on the top. Such a cheery, just a cheery scent. Definitely fall, 100% a fall scent. And I love it. We've been having a run of weirdly cool weather in Missouri. We went from really hot in the upper 90s, and then we dropped to like around 80 to 85. It's just been weird, but loving it. But it's hard when you're a soap maker or candle maker, you know, all of that. You're way ahead of the seasons. So we're in full-blown fall mode in our little community. It's kind of hard to deal with sometimes because the seasons last forever sometimes, I guess. Okay, so here we have Joyful Apple Soap. Nice and shimmery and very fall inspired. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later.